appreciate those kind words. You said some very gracious things there. I like to think a lot of those are earned. I come from, as most of you all know, Russell County, Virginia, 7 hours southwest of here. I like to say sometimes it has a higher elevation and population, my town, which it does. But I checked last night before I left. You can see both welcome to Roseville, Virginia signs from the same venue. So if we don't have welcome to on both sides of the sign, you can't see both the signs in Roseville, Virginia. I am a countywide supervisor, and like I said, not sitting under the Joe Chap's thunder here. I believe that coming from county government can indeed help when you go to Richmond to get some solutions honed in the energy business, where I work for a company called Conoco DuPont as a manager, and as we were talking before, all kinds of states like New Mexico, Texas, and eventually coming to Virginia. I was sent to Virginia in 1992 to work on what was called coal bed methane, which was extracting gas from coal seams that were not mineable. That industry has grown to be a major economic driver in southwestern Virginia. I was doing the numbers when we came over here. The actual economic impact has gone from $12,000 a day gross revenue to southwest Virginia to $1.2 million. So that's, what is that, 100,000% increase in a little over 17 years. It's a huge driver. It's clean energy, it's attractive, it's an alternative energy as it was perceived back in the 90s. It's now mainstream energy. The source where we get some of the gas from now supplies about 15% to the national energy services on the gas generation of electricity. We like the fact that I've built infrastructure. I've built over 25 projects now across the Commonwealth of Virginia, building basically utility systems that supply water, sewer systems, natural gas systems across the Commonwealth. We also do work in West Virginia. We work in Pennsylvania and North and West Virginia. Economic development, jobs, stock market fell another 250 points today. Biggest drop since December 1st. But the good thing is crude prices fell $5 a barrel today, down to 42 bucks. I guess your gas to go home today will be a little bit less than what there. But creating of jobs is really how we're going to work ourselves out of this thing. And coming from a small, medium-sized business perspective, is how I feel I can bring improvement to the Commonwealth of Virginia. I think that I've proven over time that I know how to grow and develop infrastructure businesses, which, if President-elect Obama is going to deliver on his infrastructure development plan, investing $1 billion, whatever it is today, Virginia's going to get a fortune. And hopefully we can use that money wisely and get our best bang for our buck. I think the Lieutenant Governor has practical experience in infrastructure, can bring some knowledge to the table. I don't have all the answers, but I do have expertise in those three things: energy, infrastructure, economic development, which is just EIE. Now I got a 6-year-old daughter who came up with a campaign slogan. I can't use it. It's a EIEIO. I don't think that's going to work that hard. But it is EIE. Economic development, infrastructure, energy. Those are things I know something about. Now, I know something about health care. We talked about that earlier. I know something about education. About kids in public school. Funding of education is very important to us. We maintain that we're the best state for a child to grow up in the Commonwealth of Virginia, but yet we only spend some of the middle 30s percentage-wise when you rank it out the rest of the states per pupil on education. So we can't maintain that for long unless we invest in our education systems. Health care, obviously it's important for me to provide health care benefits to my employees. Now, we said 220. Unfortunately, Joe, that's not true anymore. Not true anymore. Not true anymore, because oil prices have fallen. We've had to cut down to about 180 now. And those are hard decisions to make when you've got to replace somebody else. Now, we waited until after the Christmas holidays, after New Year's, because we wanted to carry those folks through the holiday season. But we're doing creative things now to make sure folks maintain their health care benefits. My benefit package at EMAS was based on mine with Conoco and DuPont. So it's a Fortune 10 benefits package, which is unusual in the construction energy services business. We're doing things creative to make sure folks maintain half-time employment, they keep their benefits until it comes back, as it always does. The energy business is kind of like politics, Chad. It's boom and bust, right? It is. All right. So there you go. It'll come back. We'll be back up, and we'll surpass what we had before. But the economy's tough right now. Alcoa today announced 13,000 layoffs today. And that, ironically, that was 13% of their employees. It's going to be tough, ladies and gentlemen. But we need folks that bring some practical and real solutions to statewide government in Virginia to see us first. The Commonwealth of Virginia has been very good to me. I've been quite fortunate. And the reason I'm running, one of the reasons is because because he's been so good to me, and I have to make a decent subject material. I feel it's incumbent on me to get back to the Commonwealth. That's why I've been doing this for 11 months. I've got 5 more months to go, and I think as of today, there's what, 4 candidates, and tomorrow there'll be 5, and then 6 the next week. I mean, they're pulling out of the strings right now. I don't know. It does, but yet no one wants the AG job. We've got 3 great candidates for governor. I've got to meet them all and hang out with them a lot less than months, so the next 5 will be even more exciting. I got a couple of parting gifts from my friends over here, okay? So bear with me. But thank you again for coming out here tonight. I'm going to stay here till 9 o'clock because you know what? If I'm here, I'm not on the doggone phone. So that's why I like being here. I've got a couple of parting gifts for these guys here.